Hello friends, my name is Jyotsna Sarode. I am pursuing my MBA from SAS Institute of Management. Today my topic is the Payment of Gratuity Act 1972 for the subject Compensation and Benefit. The Payment of Gratuity Act 1972 means gratuity is defined as a benefit given by the employer to the employee for rendering services continuously for 5 years or more. It is a mandatory and monetary benefit usually given at the time of employee separation from organization or retirement. But there are certain rules which makes an employee eligible to receive gratuity. Applicability. First point is every factory means mine, oil field, plantation, port and railway. Second point is every shop or establishment to which Shops and Establishment Act of a state applies in which 10 or more persons are employed at any time during the year end. Third point is any establishment employing 10 or more persons as many may be notified by the central government. And fourth point is once act applies, it continues to apply even if employment strength falls below 10. Section 2A. Continuous service. An employee shall be said to be in continuous service even his her service interrupted by way sickness, accident, leave, absence from duty without leave, leave with full wage, temporary disablement, laid off period, maternity leave 26 weeks. In case of period of 6 months, employee will be treated as he is a continuous service if he is employed by employer for the period of 95 days employment under the ground in mines or in establishment which works less than 6 days in a week. 120 days in case of other any establishment. This is in case of period of 6 months. In case of seasonal establishment means an employee of a seasonal establishment shall be deemed to be in continuous service if he has actually worked for not less than 75% of the number of days on which the establishment was in operation during the 1 year or 6 months. Section 4. Payment of gratuity. Gratuity shall be payable to an employee on the termination of his employment after he has rendered continuous service for not less than 5 years, on his superannuations or on his retirement or resignation or on his death or disablement due to accident or disease. Completion of continuous service of 5 years shall not be necessary where the termination of the employment of any employee is due to death or disablement also, provided further that in the case of death of the employee, gratuity payable to him shall be paid to his nominee. Government of India notification dated 29th March 2018, under which the gratuity amount ceiling has been increased from rupees 10 lakh to 20 lakh with effect from 29th March 2018. Calculation of gratuity. This is a calculation formula. Gratuity is equal to monthly salary divided by 26 day into 15 days into number of years of service. Monthly salary means last month drawn salary by the employee. 26 means total number of working days in a month. 15 means number of days in half of the month. This is the gratuity calculation formula for monthly salaried employee. Gratuity is equal to basic plus DA into 15 days divided by 26 days into number of years. For seasonal employee, in the case of seasonal employee, 7 days wages for each season of service completed by the employee is considered for a calculation. Rest of the formula is same as a monthly rated employee. Gratuity is equal to basic plus DA into 7 days divided by 26 days into number of year. For monthly salaried person, means employees, gratuity is equal to basic plus DA in bracket average of last 3 months salary bracket complete into 15 days divided by 26 days into number of years. This is a formula. Deduction of gratuity, section 4. Section 4 and in bracket 6 bracket A. The gratuity of an employee whose services have been terminated for any act, willful omissions or negligence causing any damage or loss to or destructions of property belonging to the employer shall be forfeited to the extent of the damage or loss so caused. Section 4 under section 6 under section B may be wholly or partially forfeited if the service of such employee have been terminated for his riotous or disorderly conduct or any other act of violence on his part, or if the services of such employee have been terminated for any act which constitutes an offense involving moral turpitude, provided that such offense is committed by him in the course of his employment. Payment of gratuity is not applicable to employee who has been dismissed from the service, say, for the reason of indiscipline or misconduct. Thank you.